Hey guys, I'm here at Kloppys Custom Painting. I'm about to walk in and do a video on a really cool barn find time capsule type truck. But before I run in, I wanted to remind you that as of now, as of you're watching this video, our Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale is in effect. No need to buy 3 items at almost $100 to get a discount. Just use LCM20 at checkout and you'll get 20% off anything as small as a print issue or a hat. We've got really cool new hats out. It applies to everything in the store except for print subscription. So jump in the store. When you check out, use code LCM20. It gives you 20% off. So let me go on in and get this video going with Rick. And thanks for all your support. Hey guys, I am back here at Kloppys Custom Painting once again, and anybody that watches the channel knows that we did a whole video series on what was essentially a barn find type truck, where it was a time capsule. So we've got another one that we're going to show you, and this one's got a bit of a twist, and it's pretty cool. I haven't seen any other channels do what we're about to talk to you about. So I'll let Rick tell you what it is and how you could be involved if you wanted to be. So go ahead, Rick.
Hey, thanks for coming out.
Absolutely.
All right. So here it is. We talked about this truck when we were together before, that I had some things coming down the road that we were going to film and we were going to do. Well, here's the first one of them. This is a 1987 half year 379. Got this truck from a friend of mine who bought it off the original owner. This truck is a half year 379 with 360,000 original miles.
It's unreal.
This truck has been garage kept its entire life. When it worked, the original owner of the company, this was his truck, and this truck worked, pulling a dump bucket, and came home every night and went in the garage. I think it's a little over 20 years ago, they decided they were going to paint the frame on this truck.
Okay.
So they took the fuel tanks off, the fuel tank brackets, they took the battery boxes off, the front bumper, and the fifth wheel. And you'll see that's how I got it. Those pieces all separate. It sat in the garage for 20 years just waiting to get her frame painted.
Yeah, that's okay. That makes more sense than why the fuel.
Why everything's off of it.
I gotcha.
So I got this truck just the way you see it. I washed 20 years of dirt off of it.
Okay.
I have not polished it or not done anything to it yet, but I could not believe how nice this truck is.
It's, like I said, it's a time capsule.
This is a time capsule truck. Then once I got it home and looked at the serial number, it's a 6 of 87.
Okay.
So they were building some 379s early in the year, as they still had the 359s.
Yep.
But they were only building whatever number they were doing. This is at the half year. So there weren't many trucks built before this because they were only doing them for 6 months.
Wow.
And this thing is just fantastic. So I'm glad you came up to check it out with me and show it to you and show everybody. So for everybody at home, I was going to buy this truck and I was going to flip it. I was going to paint it up. I was going to do some stuff to it, polish it up, put it all together, and I was going to flip it. And then when I got it and started looking at it, I decided that it's too nice, or maybe somebody else out there has an idea they want to do with this truck. So I decided to get you to come up, and this truck's for sale right now the way it is. And then if somebody wants to buy it and say, Kloppy, let's do the frame, let's get everything polished, let's clean everything up, I'm gonna let them make the decisions on this truck. I'm gonna sell it the way it is. It runs, it's got a cat in it, 15 speed, 390 rears. It is quite the truck.
Yeah.
So while it's all apart and everything, if somebody wanted it, we can paint it up, do it up. You tell me what you want to do, and we'll put it back together like that.
That'd be cool. So we could essentially do a build series for you out there. If you wanted to buy this truck, we could do a build series on this truck, and you wind up with a super low mile 379. That's, I mean, wait till we walk around this truck. Like, you told me about it, but I didn't expect it to be this good. It is unbelievable. I mean, I just noticed it's got the deer whistles from back in the day.
Got the old deer whistles. I said the same thing when I saw it. But
I mean, it is, like I said, it's a time capsule, and once we walk around, you'll see. I love this paint scheme by Peterbilt. Always did.
Yeah, very classic, very old school looking. The truck is beautiful outside, needs polish, needs cleaned up.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I would not paint this truck. No. I would polish this truck, change the lettering, do what I got to do, paint the frame up, polish it all up, and this truck would go either in a garage to be a toy and somebody enjoy, or go to work and keep this paint scheme and this old school.
This truck with the paint corrected and all the aluminum polished.
Absolutely.
It's a showpiece all day long.
So some of the things when I was getting the truck and going, I found out it was only made in June. If you look, we'll try to get you a picture. The trumpets up on the roof, the air horn, are the old long. They're as long as the roof on this thing. And the dashboard, not a crack, not a sticker, not broke up. The plastic inside the doors, the compartments, not broke up. Everything is nice. The seats are nice. The carpet, of course, it was used on the driver's side. Little bit of grease and stuff was there. I cleaned probably 2/3 of that up already. Okay. But just neat, just to be able to get a truck like this and do it. And another cool thing is, if somebody buys this truck, they become the second owner of it.
Wow.
The man that owned it, this company, they signed the title. They gave it to my friend who had it for a couple years in his garage, and he was going to do it, and then he went a different direction, and he's like, Kloppy, do you want to do this truck? And I looked at it and I was like, I think we could do something really special with this. Yeah. So I bought it. He handed me the title with that man's original name and everything on. So whoever buys this 1987 Peterbilt becomes the second owner of the truck.
You don't get that opportunity very often.
No, not at all. Not at all. And not with, 1 million, 2 million, 360,000. Right. This is 360,000 original miles.
And it looks it. Yeah. Absolutely. Wow.
Yeah, so let's show them the truck and all the parts and go from there.
Yep, let me grab another camera.
All right.
Okay, so let's do a full walk around of this truck. So let me spin this camera around and there you go.
So first, like we were talking in the beginning, you can see the old school Peterbilt paint design, the hand painted pinstripes like they did back in the day. Pinstripes on the fenders and even the old style latch that they haven't, you know what I mean? And everything's good. Nothing's dry rotted or anything. If you look at the door here, guys that know, look, there's no corrosion. There's nothing going on in the door. You come down, 3 rivets. Got a little bit of corrosion on them, but this is the best part. Watch this. You don't got to slam it. It ain't like it's an old Freightliner or something that you got to slam the doors. Corrosion free on the sleeper. You might find a rivet here or there, but not all done up. Again, the doors, beautiful. again, the door's just shut. You can see they took the frame apart. It needed a paint job, but it wasn't real bad. And in at the cross members and in at the shock mounts, the frame wasn't jacking, that it had a lot of rust pushing out or anything. Just not all pitted up. It needed a paint job, you know, about 20 years ago, and they took it apart. Yeah. And here it is.
So crazy.
Check out the Peterbilt tail lights. And like I said, I have the slider that came off of this, everything for it. I'll show you the tanks and the brackets, everything. The problem is, or it's a shame, is it's on brand new Michelins that it's been on for, you know, all those years. Yeah. And they have a couple little dry cracks. Now, if you're going to use it as a toy and it's going to become something that's going to sit in the garage and go to shows, they're probably fine. The front ones, they're not. The front ones got 4 5-inch long cracks in. They need to be replaced before it leaves the property. But even in looking behind on the stops and everything, no jacking going on. I mean, this was a New York truck. So imagine that the care they took of this thing to be a New York truck and only look like it does here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unreal. Absolutely.
Another thing I was shown is there's no door over here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen, I know there's some out there and they did it. I have not dealt with them or seen them, but there's no compartment door here. Again, this door, I mean, just
it's like it's brand new.
Look at that interior, and we'll show you the inside of the truck then, but none of these plastics, none is broke, none is cracked. The air mirror or the air window works.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just blown away with it. Let's tilt the hood. Oh, okay. We'll show you the grill first. Anybody that knows, people that tailgate, these are pitted to crap. I mean, look at this thing. A polish job, a sand and a polish job. It don't have any dents. It's not beat up. Back in the day, everybody put the bug shields on them. The more I looked at it when I got it home, the more I was like, wow. I couldn't believe how nice it was. It's got a B model cat in it. Something that I took off just so we could get, I'll tell you about the pump, but right here bolted was a ether injector. Okay. The old canister that you put the can in upside down, and it was factory because in the dash it actually says ether and a switch right in the dash to put ether to it and fire it up when they needed to when it was cold. So I got the truck. My plans were change the oil, antifreeze, fire it up, get it running, and go from there. Well, we changed the oil. I changed the oil, got everything ready. We went to start it, put 4 new batteries on. I bolted that box back on, and it wouldn't pick up fuel. So we thought the pump underneath, the crossover or transfer pump under the big pump was bad, so we put a brand new one on. Okay. Now we had fuel up top here, but we had no fuel to the injectors. Okay. Found out, did a little checking, that the plungers get stuck. So I talked to my nephew, Anthony, who turns wrenches, is the diesel mechanic at Lanita, and He's like, Uncle Rick, we can put new plungers in it. He got all the information. We took the compressor off. We checked all the lines. We put new plungers in. The shaft gets stuck in there, and it was stuck in the closed position.
Okay.
So it wasn't going to let any fuel go to the motor. So he got it all open, got it working. We had the back of it off. He rebuilt new gaskets and everything. So we were ready. We put all that back together and turned it over, and it didn't take long, and we had fuel, and it fired up, and it was pretty impressive. I was like saying a little prayer.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
hadn't been running a long time, so I won't, you know, kid, I was a little nervous. I think my wife would have been a little more nervous if there would have been a problem with it.
Yeah.
Or at least with me. But no, it fired up and it sounded really good.
Awesome.
So we can start it and let you hear it. It fires up. But let's show you the interior of this truck. Let's show you the inside.
All right, let's do a quick video of the interior here. It is unreal. That headliner is just, it just looks brand new. Wow. Seats. I mean, this is unreal. Yeah, I'm not a historian of Peterbilt like a lot of you guys are, but that looks a lot like a 359 sleeper to me. I don't know if they changed them at a certain point in time when they switched over to a 359, but it looks just like a 359 sleeper interior. That's unreal. That's so clean. Look at that. Wow. All right, Rick's gonna jump in there and fire this thing up so you can hear it run. Yep. Fired right up. Sounds great.
Once we got it that it got fuel, it fired right up, and with the pump being rebuilt, we didn't have to do anything to any injectors or anything, but we were gonna if we needed to, but we had no problem. Everybody's like, these old cats, you won't have a problem. It's very rare that you will. And they were right. So I was really happy. I got to show you back here. I got to show you these fuel tanks. Now, I'm not a big connoisseur on these tanks, but they say these are rare or odd, that they're the real big fat ones. And they're beautiful. They're not beat up. They're not dented. They were really nice. So if somebody, I almost thought if somebody was redoing this truck, they would just polish them and put them on the way they were instead of painting them to keep it old school.
Yeah. Yeah, drop in the comments if you can tell us what size these are and just how rare they are. I mean, they're in perfect shape.
So we got them, and then we'll go up here and I can show you. They took the straps and the brackets off of the frame, and I got them on a skid. The battery box cover, not all busted up. The toolbox, not. This is the original exhaust, the way they took it off from under the truck. So from what they were telling me and what I learned, I mean, original exhaust pipes, stacks, everything is the way it was when it came from the factory. And you would think it would be with only 360,000 original miles on it.
Yeah.
They had these fender guards on the front.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why the bracket isn't real shiny, because they ran them.
Okay.
But yeah, this is just the way it came. The truck came on a Landau right like that, and all the parts were on skids, and I unloaded it and we got it running, washed the dirt off of it, and here we are.
Wow.
So one thing we're gonna do together quick is we're gonna buff a center of this hood.
Okay.
And see what it looks like, because I don't know either. So I thought, what better time than now
Yeah.
to
absolutely.
try it and see what we get.
Yeah.
I can't believe I can see how nice that looks underneath there.
You can see it already. Really showing up in the camera.
Okay, let's get a rag and wipe that.
Oh my. That's a pretty blue too.
And that's the thing. This is what this truck can look like. It does not need a paint job.
Oh, wow.
Little bit of mist and shine here.
Holy cow.
Just a couple minutes if
that's a couple minutes
if
away.
I spent time on it and did everything and really put time into it, it would come out beautiful.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, like a full paint correction on this truck?
Yeah, absolutely.
Holy cow.
Full paint correction, some ceramic coating on top of that.
Look at that.
And
Look at the reflection. That is unreal. Yeah, we'll drop all the info in on how you can get a hold of Rick if you're interested in the truck. You want to do a build on it, want to just buy it, whatever. But this is true time capsule / barn find. I mean, it is unbelievable. Back up, you can really see it. That's
ain't that something? That was just real quick with a little handheld 3-inch. If I put a 6 or 8 inch on there and took some time, it would definitely come right out.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow.
So I guess there it is.
Yeah.
And somebody's interested in it, like Steve said, he'll have the information, and you can give me a call and we can talk about it, and you can get yourself a low mileage 379.
Yeah.
For either a work truck or a toy.
Yeah, don't sleep on this. This is unreal. Okay, real quick before I go, there's another truck we're going to tease you with a little bit. I'll just spin the camera around and just do a quick video, and you can tell me in the comments, just based on what you see in this quick video, of what you think is going to happen with this truck. So let me spin this camera around, do a little pan of this truck. There's definite clues in the video, so you tell me what you think is going to happen here.
Nice.
But anyway, thanks you guys for watching. As always, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and do a left-handed handshake here.
All right.
Thanks, Rick. I appreciate it.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks.
Thank you.